This is how the second round of your fantasy draft should go. At the 201, I have Nico Collins. We saw a sample size last year we did at the start of the season. If he starts it like that and ends it like that, he can be insane.
At your 202 should be Brian Thomas. Just came off a monster rookie year. Now you're bringing in Liam Cohen, who just revived Baker Mayfield's career and made that receiving core look insane. I think Brian Thomas is in for a big year this year.
At the 203, I have Tyreek Hill. I don't think we should think much about last season. It's still Tyreek Hill. He can easily go for 1,500 yards and be the receiver 1 through 3. I wouldn't think much there. I'll take Tyreek Hill.
At your 204, Derrick Henry. The only concern I have here with him is just his age, but I think he's in for a monster year this year with the Ravens being up a lot in these games this season.
At the 205, I have Drake London. Last year, he had a great year. I think he's only going to start building more chemistry at Michael Penix and should be set for another big year.
At your 206 should be A.J. Brown. Has been one of the most consistent receivers in fantasy, always finishing within the top 10. Despite relying on game script, I wouldn't worry too much about that. Still get his fair share and be able to dominate this year.
At the 207, I have Jonathan Taylor. Quietly had 1,400 yards rushing last season. I do think if Daniel Jones starts, that benefits him. Should be set up for another big year.
At your 208 should be Bucky Irving. I think now that Baker Mayfield lost his offensive coordinator in Liam Cohen, he may regress. They're going to rely on Bucky Irving heavily this year.
At the 209, I have Ladd McConkey. Set up for another big year. Justin Herbert's number one guy. Second year with the offense. Should explode.
At your 210 should be Josh Jacobs. The Packers just drafted a star wide receiver in Matthew Golden. I think that might benefit their game script even more, relying on Josh Jacobs running the game out.
At the 211, I had the first tight end being taken off the board. I had Brock Bowers. We saw what he can do last season. I think he's only going to build on that. He got a quarterback upgrade, so he should be a really reliable at the 211.
At your 212 is JSN. I think JSN has the opportunity to finish as the top 5 wide receiver this year. Now having Sam Darnold, who I do believe is a little bit of an upgrade from Geno Smith, he can be able to dominate, especially with the loss of DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett this year.